talking the club, we're talking Future, the rapper. A friend, my brother and I, we go to a thrift store. One of the guys comes in and he was talking to his coworkers about one of the other thrift places, you know, one of the competitors around the block, whatever. Then he says to his coworker, and I'm not trying to be a jerk with this impression. He says to him, "Bro, I've been listening to Wesley Presley so much since you showed me that song, bro." And I was just like, oh, these guys. If you know what I'm saying without me even saying it, it's just like, you know, they're wearing whatever sports cap they want. This dude had his hair straightened. I am coming off very judgmental, but it's just like, I could tell this man took about 30 minutes at least to get ready. And it's a very casual style. I don't know, it's really weird that like we've taken this authentic, rugged look and we're like polishing it as much as possible. I've been listening to Wesley Presley so much, right? So he says that. I don't really pay much mind to it. I'm looking for some shirts and I hear this song come on. I'm like, oh my God, you know, what is this? And I pull out Shazam and the most embarrassing thing ever. The sound goes off, a little embarrassing, right? But then the song that pops down says Wesley Presley. I got goddamn Wesley Presley'd, bruh. There's no other way to say it. It's been haunting me for over a week now, you know? I told my friend and my brother about it after we got out. I was like, dude, I just got Wesley Presley. And I explained what happened and they agreed. There's no other term for it. I straight up got Wesley Presley, and you know, it just hurts because, you know, through my description of the scene, you know, these guys were a bit try hard, you know. I thought that you know, they were no big deal. I thought, you know, these guys don't know what they're talking about. And then for me to have to prove myself wrong and get Wesley Presley by myself, you know, maybe it would have been worse if I had went up to them and I was like, yo, what song's playing right now? And they're like, Wesley Presley. And then they're like, yo, we just put this guy on, dude. He wanted to know what song it was too, you know. But again, with Shazam making the sound, I might as well have been like, yo, what song is this, in the middle of the store. So that was embarrassing. I went to the club for a friend of mine's birthday, and I'll keep it to a couple points in the club. First of all, the music was straight bangers, which I had put it together in my head afterwards. I was like, it's 2010s night, so of course it's gonna be bangers. I mean, what 2010, okay, never mind. But you get what I'm saying. As a 2010s night, you really can't miss. It's really funny, the dynamic. Like, if a girl comes up to a group in the club, right? It's like, oh, I love you, like, you're so pretty, or this and that, right? They're already like mingling, giving out compliments, right? And then next thing you know, she's in the middle of the circle going crazy. And you're like, how did this, where did she even come from, right? But on the other end, the dudes, right? I start to notice dudes trying to infiltrate the circle by just kind of like posting themselves up like kind of next to me. When you want to come in the circle, it seems like all you do is come up and just kind of stand there and then like expect something to happen. Like, I love people watching, and in the club, people watching is on a different level. I cannot, but it's the obliviousness that I'm trying to point out, okay? Anybody can put themselves anywhere on the club floor, I guess, right? I guess, like, between these two topics, right, the club and the boys with their thrift store, it's like this idea of nonchalant, it's very sought after right now, and there's just this very artificial nonchalantness. That sentence I just said, I don't think anybody would be able to comprehend 5 years ago. To wrap it all up, I was talking about Future. Not only did I get Wesley Presley'd, but I wanted to break down this video of Future, okay? I forgot to bring my second phone, so I could react. I do have 2 phones. So I'm just gonna do it off memory because I remember every second of that video. So here we see Future. He's standing outside of his car. We don't see him get out of his car. He's just already just standing outside of his car, right? And he's starting to aura farm at this point. I can't even say anything else. Head down, he's got like a scarf over his head or something, right? What do you call it? A babushka. I don't know what it's fucking called. Anyway, he's got his fans going crazy, and they're like, Future, Future, and he goes,
"This is an AI."
You didn't even need to say anything, and we know what's going on. Just how you're standing there, your whole thing, your Future, right? What the hell are you doing, bro? You did not even need to start with that. Meanwhile, these kids are going, he's trolling. So, on top of being Wesley Presley'd, I just had to break down that video because it is fucking hilarious. Just down to the kid being like, he's trolling, and Future clarifying that it's
AI voice.
I get it. You see me. I know I'm not gonna say I'm AI, but the voice, yeah. Today, at lunch, dinner, whatever you want to call it, we have made greatness. So just take it all in. Just take a moment. And thanks for being here. Wow. Blow it all over.
Oh, why you not pick up the phone? It's me, your unborn future son. I'm calling you from the future, and you're not picking up your